Okay, we are back with Equidon, having just finished the underwater world, the Sunken Caverns, and we have a really cool change to the gameplay. The developer has implemented a speed option, so you can run game speed, normal, fast, or fastest. So I've just turned on the fast option, and you can see what a difference it makes walking around. And this is what fastest looks like when we're cruising around. And this is kind of cool because some people felt that the pace was a little bit slow, and things. It was true. Things took a little long to execute. And once you get into the game a ways, you want to be able to just sort of pull off your whole array of moves and just have it, get done, get done right away. And this is awesome because everything is sped up. Like you can see how my Templar just jumped right out there and did his cleave and jumped right back. And now that you're familiar with what's happening with everybody, it's kind of nice to be able to just get things done right now. So I think it's a great improvement, and it really is going to help with replayability. You won't feel like the grind is so long anymore. You'll want to try new parties and new things, and you'll be able to kind of hop out there with a new party and get some things done pretty quickly without having to go at the normal pace. Especially like I said, when you're familiar with the game and you're familiar with the gameplay, and you can track with things happening really, really quickly. I'm going to go back to just fast speed because I think fast might be the way to go. And I'm going to throw down a save on the third save slot, just in case there are any implications to this speed change. You never know. Anyway, we will start on that save slot with our new progress in the game. So one place I'm already seeing the speed change as being really helpful is for these quick battles that we have in between our next destination. And where we currently are, because we don't have to take the time to, sort of go through a laborious fight with some of the easy mobs that are between the goal we just finished and getting to the next place where we'll have tough monsters to fight again. So it's kind of nice to be able to just blast through them pretty quickly, still pick up the gold, still pick up the experience, but not feel like you're spending a lot of time. And this is a good example right here with these caracals. Of course, I'm burning a bunch of mana points just to get rid of them quickly, but still, the fact that the whole battle goes so quickly is just nice. And normally, you could deal with this a different way. You could just run and skip all of these small battles. But there you go, another 100 experience. And I'm on my way anyway. And it doesn't take very much time anymore, so I just take them. These guys are still fairly stout, but no challenge at all anymore, really. Take them out in a few hits, collect the gold, collect the EXP. Should I bother to save my Crusader's Call? Not really. Just burn it. Keep rolling. And there you go, 165 experience, 225 gold, I think that was. I just kind of clicked through it quickly, but it all helps, because I have a feeling we're going to start burning it up. I wonder if the Elementalist is down here. Nope. Not home. She's out collecting herbs or something. A few more of these sap zaps, I think these guys are called. And we'll knock them down in a hurry. We're just going to make our way back up to town, see if story says anything differently up there. And just for fun, I figured I'd charm one of them. Definitely not necessary here, but you gotta keep having fun. You gotta keep playing. I mean, it's a game after all. Play around a little, have a little fun. And there we go. 165 experience, another couple hundred gold. Lucky experience boost on one person too, so that definitely makes it worth it to take those small fights. Alright, let's find out what's going on over here. First, we gotta get our guys loaded up with MPs and HPs. I just wanted to check through the shop real quick to make sure there's nothing new and see, do I have the best that I can get from here anyway. For sure I do. Yeah, there's no armor that I need or anything like that, so we're doing all right. The big thing is I got to restock on tonics, and potions are, you know, a lot more, so I'm just going to go with a bunch of tonics for the time being. Crank out a bunch of them. Love that. Watch that 75 roll. A couple more waters of life to heal people. Feels nice to be pretty flush with gold at the moment. We're going to grab a bunch of mana pose and a bunch of magic vials. Just, you know, for the small magic boosts to kind of carry you along in the middle. Because a full mana po is pretty spendy, actually. You can burn your money pretty fast on them. Couple potions just to get that full heal. I'm curious about what equipment it's going to cost in the next place we come to as far as progressing. Thank the 7. We're lucky to make it out alive. We were attacked by a terrible creature. Did we find the stone? Yeah, sort of. There's some magician that nobody really seems to offer too much information about. So he's either kind of a new guy or a rare guy to run into. So he's going to send us back to the king, basically. Empty-handed, of course. That's it. We just got to head back to the king now. So let's go ahead and sail. Hop on the boat. Navigate out of this little river, out on the open sea. Next up, Eidolon. I'll do a quick check through the shop up there too, just to make sure there's nothing new, or just to see if there is something new. Throw down a quick save as well, just as we're cruising along. Alrighty, let's step into town. I think Story can only sail from here, so we don't really need to look there. We'll just do a quick tap through all the buy weapons tab. Yep, we've got all this stuff. And there's nothing new restocked in this store. Check the armor and no different kinds of potions or anything. So we're just gonna skip on out of here. And we'll cruise along with our new speed out across the field. Run into some old, these guys are what, hobgoblins or something? One hit them, take them out. Scoop up some more gold and XPs. Small amounts, but always helpful. I was saying once before that my theory is to continually take those small fights, just because rather than having to grind, it's nice to just build up XP on the way. A couple more caracols to go down. I like that Frost Rod is doing some great damage, actually. It hits really hard. They can still stun you, I guess, but they don't survive more than a hit. And now that I'm not really afraid of wandering around these fields, I actually wonder if there's something down in this little corner that I didn't go to check out earlier. So let's take a look down here and see if we can find any chests or caves or anything. Okay, wipe these guys out quickly. A lot of crisis strikes are getting charged up. We're pretty close on a bunch of people. We'll burn some cleaves since we're totally full on mana points. It's kind of funny because that's not really a magic ability. It's not intelligence based, although intelligence gives him more points to be able to use it, but it's really a skill ability. So how hard it hits depends on his strength with the weapon that he has. So that's a nuance, of interesting nuance. And here we go. Here's a chest. Well, a couple more of these hasty dudes trying to get in our way first. Total overkill to hit him with a super gauge blast. And we'll cleave down a couple more. Oh, dodged. They're really quick. They're very quick. They can dodge you pretty easily, I guess, as well. They do nothing for damage, not to the Templar. 8 damage. Even the Bard takes him out 1 attack. And we'll blast the other one. Not too bad, actually, though, on experience and gold. Alright, let's see what we got here. Silk Mittens. I have a feeling I should have taken the time to get these a long time ago when I was on my way. Ooh, 1 armor, 1 agility, dexterity, and magic power. That's huge. That is a lot of stats. Not only do you get an armor rating from it, but you get agility, dexterity, and MP, magic rating. +1 on all of those. It's almost like... In fact, that's a whole level. That's worth a level. And I didn't even see that I had this thing. A bead bracelet that does +1 to all stats. I need to get my my equipment in order here. I've got all kinds of cool things. So I'm going to give the Templar the bead bracelet and the Marksman the Silk Mittens. Because it's dexterity, so that's going to help her range damage. And MP, I can fire off more dual shot and stuff like that. So that's my thinking on that. And agility, too. I really like having the extra speed. So her turn order comes up more quickly, and she gets to dole out the damage. I cranked up the speed, and it looks like things go sort of insanely fast now. I don't think I'd play at this speed all the time. I just sort of, once you know what you're doing, you can cross a field like this, something that's not really any challenge to you. But nice to get on with things. Now we're getting in some battles really quickly now. I don't know if there must be some sort of randomizer, luck randomizer, that tells how many you're going to get into, or it's just the extra speed. I mean, we're moving so quickly that the counter is coming up to get us in a fight so quickly. It just seems like unending fights, only a few steps away from each other. But no, okay, that was a little bit longer there. These flowers, man, they used to be really nasty. I wonder if there's a successor to them out there somewhere, because they're a pretty bad fight. At the level when you're first crossing this field, they're dangerous, man. They hit your whole party with lots of AoE damage, and a couple of them like that. And you can't take them out that quickly either, you know, so a whole group of them like that is just something pretty scary to run into. And getting close now. There's the castle down there. And Implords, who cast Firefield, who are also very squishy and die very quickly. Not really a problem. They look intimidating, man. Those Implords looked okay, and they also cause secondary fire effects on you. Makes sense, of course. Okay, the castle. I figure sort of on a save, but I'm kind of full on everything. I wonder if I should take another battle or just head right into town. Guess we'll head in, talk to the king. Welcome back. Were you successful in getting the Aquabane? No, some guy hawked it from us. Magician came and took the stone. Looks like the king's not too happy about that. He saw something like this potentially coming, so he had sent us to get him first, and he would not risk our lives again. Okay, so there is definitely some big backstory here, and we're going to find out in the next video.